There's a version of me that feels like a ghost now. A person with a job, a routine, a sense of control. I remember what that felt like, but just barely. When you hear a word like cancer, it doesn't just enter your ears, it sinks into your bones. It becomes the air you breathe. It became the reason I lost my career, the identity I had built for decades. But the physical weakness was only part of it. My body was betraying me. I'd look at food and feel nothing but nausea. The weight melted away, and with it, any last illusion of strength. I was becoming a ghost in my own life. The worst part wasn't the pain, it was the silence, the isolation, the deafening noise of your own anxious thoughts, telling you that you are fragile, that you are broken, that this is forever. I had never felt so human, and so terrified of being human all at once. In that deep quiet, I did the only thing I felt I could do. I reached out into the digital world. I searched for voices, for stories, for anyone who could put words to this unspeakable experience. I fell down rabbit holes of information. Some videos were like a hand in the dark, pulling me up for a single precious gasp of air. They made me feel understood, but others were just noise, well-meaning perhaps, but they didn't touch the real, raw, psychological wound. And in that contrast, between the lifelines and the fluff, a tiny, rebellious thought was born. A thought that felt both impossible and absolutely necessary. What if I could be that hand in the dark for someone else? That thought, that small, fragile idea, would become the hardest and most important journey of my life, a journey I had to start from absolute zero. That tiny light was the realization that our deepest struggles are often mental. We can't always control the storms of life, the illness, the loss, the heartbreak, but we can learn to build a stronger mind, a more resilient spirit. We can work on our total mental fitness. This isn't about positive thinking, it's about understanding the machinery of your own mind. Why does anxiety feel like a trap? Why does loss hollow us out? What are the proven psychological tools we can use to not just survive, but to eventually rebuild? This channel is my vow to explore those questions with you, to find the most effective methods free of fluff and share them here. This is the resource I was desperately searching for in my own darkness. Welcome to my channel, Alpha Reveals. Here we'll explore the psychological reasons we think and feel the way we do in a crisis, proven effective methods to deal with anxiety, fear, and overwhelming challenges, how to rebuild your mindset from fragile to resilient. My journey through hell taught me what matters, and now my mission is to share that with you. If you're facing your own battle, please know you are not alone. Subscribe and let's walk this path towards strength together.